There's actually a tremendous aura of mystery around social media. As we go out there in the world, people are constantly asking, well, social media is this monster that's constantly changing every day. Last week, we were told that we needed to focus on Facebook, and this week we're being told we need to think about Pinterest. And next week it's going to be something yet again. It's evolving so quickly. How do we stay on top of it? So the social marketology's focus is not so much on those tactical elements. In fact, I do not address the specifics. Very rarely do I talk about exactly what you should be doing in Twitter, for instance. It's more of a large framework in which you can bring to any social platform that's happening. In fact, there's a chapter just on the patterns of social media so that you can look at a new social platform and try to determine what the patterns are of the underlying value that you can bring to it as a marketer. There's a lot of fear around social media that for an executive or a brand manager that all of a sudden, what's being said about my brand or how people are using my brand is taken out of my control. And this is true. It's often said now that the consumer owns your brand. You don't own that. The reality is probably something more in between. The brand is owned by you and the consumer. After all, a brand is a mental construct. People project personality onto brand. So that projection of personality is happening with the consumer, not happening back here at the brand. It's not happening in the CEO's mind. It's happening out there. So we can put things out there as brand managers or owners of a brand that help suggest or help grease the skids, if you will, for those consumers to feel a certain way. But after a certain point, we have to give up control over that baby, and it's what they bring to the brand. So social media, the difference is instead of standing up here on the mountain and sort of